Okay, it says I'm back. I hope I am. Hope my friends find me. We had quite a group going for a while there. There's Liz. Hi, Liz. Thanks for coming back. Yay. Not as scary as I thought it would be. I just have to hurry, that's all. Thanks, Cheryl, for coming back and finding me. I need to go send Donna a quick message so that she has the new link as well. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Hi, Celtic Bear. It's good to see you. Okay, I sent it to her. Hopefully she'll find Steve Plum Wine is here. Hello, it's good to see you too. Welcome back, Felissa. I'm glad to see you. Tim made it back too. Oh, good. I'm so glad so many people are making it back. I was afraid I'd lost you. You know, I didn't see anything on my screen saying there was a problem, so I didn't know. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, guys. I'm not sure exactly how that'll help me yet, but I'm hoping. If you have anything special to say to me, if you think of it, please put it in all caps. So far, I'm able to follow the chat, but it helps. Okay, we were starting to talk about muffin. Oh, hi, Lisa. Come back. Welcome back. Um, I can make I make often blueberry muffins and banana nut muffins. Are there other kinds of muffins you guys would like me to find a recipe and try? Oh, hi, JTC Homestead. It's good to see you again. Cheryl, you must like muffins. Oh, I do not see. Let's see. Do I add applesauce to make the moist or yogurt? Actually, I have no lemon poppy seed. That's a wonderful idea too. Actually, I've never tried using applesauce or yogurt in my muffins, but I can certainly look it up and see how it goes. Raspberry and white chocolate. That sounds good too. Here we go. Did I ever find the wine? Steve, yes, I did find it. Unfortunately, it called for some equipment that I don't have. I have my grape juice in the fridge still. I'm thinking about just making it the old-fashioned way I did when I was a kid. Um, I have to save for any equipment that I get. Let's see, Lisa, I've used applesauce in lots of things, equal substitute for oil. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lisa. I will definitely try that on my next ones. I have lots and lots of applesauce if I get lots of apples. Um, Good morning, Freaky Geek. It's nice to see you. I like corn muffins. You know, Celtic Bear, I hadn't thought about that. I do make a corn bread, but I could put it in muffins as well. That's a good idea. Beagle family, I'm not moderating for the bash because I'm doing my own live stream today. I had already agreed to do that before they announced the bash, so I just decided this is what I got to do. And Saturdays are very busy for me, so I just had to do it. I'll have to show a video of how I make wine. Okay, Steve. When I get all this stuff together, I will do that. Uh, am I lost again, folks? Please make an Amazon wish list and put any equipment in. I will have to figure out how to do that, Liz. Thank you. I haven't done that yet. Um, Any berry you can chuck in there. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Beagle family. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Mary made it from Mary's Nest. Guys, if you haven't checked out Mary's Nest, you really should. She does wonderful cooking videos. I just finished watching one of her bone broth videos, and they are all awesome. And she lives right up the road from me. So one of these days, she and I are going to do some kind of a collab video, or maybe go to each other's houses and do videos together. I don't know. But I know I got to talk her into something. Let's see. Still buffering. Oh, I'm so sorry, Happy. I hate that. Hello, Karen. It's so good to see you too. Thank you very much for running my playlist. I appreciate that. Oh, NYC Homesteader. Hello from hot New York City. It's pretty warm here this morning too. It's already over 85. Freaky Geek, a huge whiteboard in the kitchen, Kate. Write everything on that and have it peek into your videos. Um, Rather than putting the recipes in the comment section, Freaky, okay, I can try that. Blueberries and corn muffin. That might be interesting too. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate that. Do I need a wrench? Um, Hathy, I would love a wrench, but I do not. I've only done that one time, and I couldn't do it during this because I wouldn't even know where to begin. However, I will keep your name and add you later because I'm sure I'll be doing more of these. Let's see. We found some wine my dad made back in the 80s when we were playing. Oh, I bet that was good. NYC Homesteader. Do both. Put the recipe in the comments and do the whiteboarding. You know, that is a good idea. I'll have to get a whiteboard though. Chrissy 2019. Hi, dear. It's great to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see. Steve Plumline says we're having such a heat wave here in France. 50 centigrade. Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. That's so hot. Easy little house made it. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then press moderation. I'll have to try that. Hang on, let me see. We go find Happy again. Happy, say something so I can find you. Oh, thank you. No, I did. In the garden it says she loves the apron. No, I didn't make this one. This one was a gift from my husband. It's really fun. Let me stand up and show you the skirt part of it. It's all polka dots. And I have on a black top and pink shorts, so it all matches. Thank you very much for telling us about it. It's one of my favorites. Let's see. Tim Turner, that's a shame, but it could have been great. Thank you very much, New York Homesteader. Oh, pretty flowers in the garden. Thank you. Thanks. Yes, I really love this apron. I think it's one of my favorites. If y'all saw the bread video I did just recently, you saw one of my other favorites. It was one that was made for me by another YouTuber that I moderate for, and I just love it. I just love it. Tim, you're just so sweet. Thank you very much. Let's see, what else have we got going here? Mary says, oh, I have to go check out the bread video. Yeah, Mary, it makes a huge amount of bread, but the bread was really heavenly. I was surprised. I got that recipe from another YouTuber. All of a sudden, my mind has gone blank. I can't think of her name. Oh, Homestead Tessie. She called it Amish potato rolls, and I changed a few things in it to make it mine, and also because I wanted a different type of flavor. But it was great. It was wonderful. Lots of bread pudding during the holiday. You know, I have thought many times about making bread pudding, but my husband just doesn't like it. Busy little house. Oh, thank you. I'm going to have an amazing day. You take care, and thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Mix some moss with buttermilk and paint the house with that. It looked like a mossy mound from the sky. That's interesting. Yes, Mary, Tessie is a sweetheart. I really, really enjoy knowing her. Living and learning life. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. New York, NYC Homesteader, that is hot. I couldn't believe when he said that. It's amazingly hot here, but not that hot. Let's see. Straight out of Lord of the Rings. That's true. That is very true. Cannot imagine being somewhere where it's 122, especially in New York and up in the north. That's amazing. Let's see. Oh, the wine was, I now have two mulberry trees in the ground and another sapling that's about, maybe an inch and a half high growing in a little pot in my kitchen window. I can't wait to get some mulberries. And I finally have an elderberry tree. I have tried over and over and over again to start elderberries and had no luck. Here we go. Let's go see if we can do this. Happy, click on the three buttons. Add a moderator. There you go, Happy. It says you're now one of my moderators. Thank you for telling me how to do that. Hi back, Karen. I'm glad to see you. Oh my. I cannot imagine. That's just awful. Yay! Lisa Johnson, I have thousands of mulberry trees. I need to find some way to monetize. I wish I had. I tell you what, it took me it took me 5 tries to get the little one I've got going. And then someone gave me 2 that were, actually Daddy Curbs gave me 2 that went in the ground right away. But I haven't gotten any mulberries yet. I had mulberries in my mom's house and we loved them, but we never made anything with them because we ate them as fast as we could get them off the trees. Let's see. Finally getting my elderberry going. Maybe it's because we had more rain. I don't know what it was, Mary, about the mulberries, but mine, I've had, I guess I bought maybe 15 starts and none of them came. And then I had a viewer send me one that she had already rooted that had leaves and roots and everything. And I put it right in the ground and it did beautifully. It's already growing and getting taller. I'm so excited. That and my blackberries. I finally found a blackberry tree that would grow. So that's another exciting thing too. Let's see. Thanks, Celtic Bear. Yes, I saw Karen got back in the house, and she is an awesome person. I love her videos. Her march towards 2,000 hours is just wonderful. She's on almost every day. Matter of fact, watching her kind of gave me a little bit of a courage to come and do this. I figured if Karen can do it, I can at least try. I'm glad that she did. Oh, goodness. Let's see. ACS is making me drool over all the berry tops. These can go in your muffin video. I'm hoping to, Chris. I really am. Do one of those everything muffins, and it's going to try it. Let's see. Steve Plumline got to run. Father-in-law turned 85 today. Well, tell your father-in-law happy birthday from me. My mom just turned 90. Let's see. Kicking it with Karen. My mouth doesn't work. Yay for me. I can do it, and I'm good at it. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Mary, I appreciate your encouragement too. This is a little easier than I thought it would be. I just keep running out of things to say. My notes, I thought I got, like 8 or 9 things on there. I thought, well, that'll keep me going for an hour. It didn't. Randy Leonard, good morning. Good to see you here. Let's see, Freaky Geek Celtic Bear, so long as you don't mistake Bev or Kate as a mom. No, but he's good at what he does. I've seen him do it before. So, oh, I'm so glad. Oh, talk about my brain stuff. Thank you very much, Lisa. My green stock has been a delight. I have all kinds of strange things growing in my green stock. Uh, Taffy's dad is 90 and mom is 88. Oh my goodness. Yes, Mary, I am looking for videos on what to do. I mean, suggestions on what to do for videos. Notes keep me from going for about 15 minutes. Mine didn't even last that. It lasted me about 6 minutes and then I was gone. I was talking, NYC, I was talking to my husband about doing some lives while I'm cooking. And we're going to look into setting up something in the kitchen. My problem is that I have an island right in the middle of my kitchen and I have to go round and round and round to do things. And he's going to have to sit there and run the camera the whole time. So we'll see. It might work. Also known as PJ, good morning. Glad to see you here. Oh, my green stock. I was talking about my green stock. I wasn't real sure how I was going to like it. I've never done a vertical before, but I really, really like it. I've got all kinds of mint growing around the top row. I've got basil on the second row. I even have a watermelon growing in the watering trough thing at the top. I had a little plant that was given to me. I just put it up there until I could put it in a pot, and it grew a watermelon. I never even had to do anything but water it. It was amazing. I also have, of all things, I have some dandelions that I pulled up out of the yard and planted in there, and they're still growing. I've got onions and garlic and just all kinds of stuff. It is a wonderful thing, and I hope to do a lot more of it. Homesteader in training. Ah, I like that. You know, another thing I've been thinking about, I haven't done it yet, is I have a rocket stove. I don't know if you know what they are. I got one when I saw it just recently. It's a little freestanding stove that instead of putting big pieces of wood in, you feed little tiny branches and stuff into the side of it. The fire catches and goes up, and you cook on top of it. And it looked like a really wonderful idea. I also have a great barbecue. I have one side of the barbecue is charcoal briquette, and the other side is gas, so I can do either way. And I thought about doing some of that too. I do it at home. I mean, I do it for the family all the time. I just never thought about setting up and doing it in front of a camera. I still find I'm a little bit nervous about being in front of the camera. One day I'll do it. See, I would love your, Mary's Nest said, I would love your lives when cooking. Also, will you be doing some water bath canning of jams and jellies with my berry crop? If I ever get a berry crop, Mary, yes, I will. I will also tell you I am considering um, making jams and jellies to go to a Christmas bazaar kind of place and sell them there. And if I do, I will definitely make some videos on that. And they are all water bath. I did apple and strawberry when I first started doing videos, and I'll probably do those and some more. Freaky, you're right. You're right. I did get distracted. I don't have any squirrels, but I follow the squirrel trails anyway. The stove, yes, my little stove is wonderful. It's actually made not for backpacking, it's too big for that, but it's made for the SHTF thing, cooking outside, and I really, really love using it. So far, I haven't done a lot of cooking on it, but it would be great for stews and stuff. I'm waiting for cold weather. Last winter, we didn't have enough cold weather to use it. But I am, as I trim my trees in the yard, I'm saving the little branches. I've got a big Rubbermaid tub that I'm putting them all in. So I'm hoping that will work. Let's see. In the garden, I'm making you hungry. You know, in the garden, it's amazing how many people tell me that. Um, I wonder if people just wander around hungry and don't realize it until we start talking. Let's see. I'm a natural. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. It's easier than I thought it would be. I do have a little in front of the camera experience. When I was a teenager and a young adult, my dad had an advertising company, and I did most all of his on-camera stuff. So that was fun. Let's see. Mary, thank you very much for my canning, for your comments on my canning. I do love canning, and I will let you know when I have all the information on the bazaar. Let's see. I have to get Tim Turner. I have to get you the jar. I would love them, Tim. I really would. Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle. Maybe Austin, or I don't know how far away you are. I know I've been where in your town, but I don't remember. It's been a long time ago. Hi, Joy. Welcome back. I'm glad you found me again. I'd love to have the jars because I only have, let's see, I think I have like 8 dozen jars that are empty right now, but I've been so lazy. I've been doing cooking instead of canning videos. So I need to get busy and do some more canning. Speaking of that kind of thing, I wanted to make a video and just couldn't get around to it. This past week, I was given 2 huge boxes of tomatoes, all kinds of tomatoes. I had paste tomatoes and slicing tomatoes. I had a couple of big boys. I had some paste tomatoes that were the Romas, that were the biggest paste tomatoes I've ever seen. They were probably 4.5 or 5 inches tall. They were just huge, and they were so good. And I made 5 jars of canned whole tomatoes. I took the skins off and put them in the jars, and um, canned them with tomato sauce that I had made from some of the others. It was great. It was really good. Let's see, Liz. Oh, okay. In the Garden says, I like potato cakes, corn and basil pancakes, and Johnny cakes. I just recently saw a couple of videos on Johnny cakes and one on hoe cakes. And those are good ideas from my bread videos. I thought they were pretty good too. Other Texans are here. Oh my goodness, me and Kate and the others need to try to coordinate a get together. You know, that's a wonderful idea, Mary. I have thought about that several times. Um, I'm not sure how far away Austin is for a lot of people, but yeah, I would love to do some kind of a get together. That would be so much fun. Why do people take the skins off potatoes to can? Do the skins go tough? Um, Liz, I take some of the skins off. It depends on the kind of potato. The Yukon Golds and the new red potatoes, I leave the skins on. The russet, the skin tends to get tough, and it also colors the water in the jars and makes them look cloudy and brown. So if I do a russet, I take the skins off, but the rest of them, they're fine. I leave them in because they taste so good. Um, in the garden, you say do those. Do Johnny cakes and hoe cakes or something else? I'm sorry, I didn't see what you wrote. Um, hey, Awesome Epic Adventures. Good to see you. I'm doing much better. Thank you. I'm glad you dropped by. The Bull's Garden and Rabbitry. You made it in. Hi. I'm so glad you got by. Let's see. Do I use my canned potatoes to make? Yes, Mary, I do, and it makes them so. Oh, let me write this down. Johnny cake. Now, yes, I do use my potatoes for potato salad, and it makes it so much easier. No cooking. You just drain the water off, put them in the bowl, and put all the goodies with it. So sometimes the only thing I have to do is chop up some eggs to add to it. So yeah, they make great potato salad. I also take some of them out and mash them up and make like a hash browns, only it's not shredded, mostly mashed, but they work real well too. Okay, in the garden, I have Johnny cakes. I will start researching that one. Thank you. Um, I got to roll back just a second here. I think Tim said something about Austin, and I didn't see it. Blake's house. Tim, I'm not sure what you're asking about Blake's house. Mary's Nest, do I use? Yes, I do. Austin is that far on the map from my. I see it now. That's funny. That is funny, Tim. Let's see. ASL Harvard. My goodness. Hello, ASL Harvard Homestead. You're from the Ozarks. Oh, cool. You know, my dad went to Harvard, the college in Boston, but he grew up in Boston. So he had some interesting stories to tell. According to him, when he was in elementary school, he was having problems with his math, and his grandmother sent him down the street to a neighbor to get some math, and that neighbor turned out to be an amazing scientist. I can't think of his name right now. I'm sorry. Tim, I can't volunteer Blake's house. He would shoot me, and so would Angie. So we'll have to try Austin. That's a lot better. um, sometimes, oh, good. Lisa said sometimes she leaves the skins on, but usually takes them off. You know, I dehydrate a lot of stuff. I did a lot of the skins from the tomatoes I dehydrated. And now I have quite a bit of tomato powder, and I love using that when I'm cooking. Our cute crafts, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Rosanna. I'm glad you made it. I was hoping you would. Roll dumplings. You know, I make drop dumplings. I have never tried roll dumplings, but I'm going to put that on there and see what I can find in the way of a recipe. I may have to change my um, channel to Breads Inside Kate's Kitchen. 320 Homestead. I drop them too. Yes, I do. In the garden, chicken and dumplings. You know, I use my canned chicken for my chicken and dumplings. It is so much easier. You just whip up the dumplings, put the canned chicken in the pan, and as it's heating, your dumplings are cooking. So it really is very easy. And I love chicken and dumplings, and so does David. He's crazy about them. Okay, let's see. Known by PJ, I make drop dumplings. You know, a lot of folks do. Do I put peas in my what in the garden? In my chicken and dumplings? If that's what you're asking, yeah, I can definitely do peas or just about any vegetable. I especially like onions, but I am an onion girl. I put onions in everything but ice cream. Not really, but I do put onions in a lot and garlic. The Mary's Nest, Tim Turner. Maybe we can, the Fort Worth area. Are you near Granbury? That's such a cute town. What fun. Mary's Nest, I'm not sure I can get that far north. We only have one vehicle, and it's got almost 200,000 miles on it, so I'm not sure it would make it that far. Let's see, ACS, what do I think a nice healthy stir fry with my veggies from my garden? Do you know we eat that a lot, ACS? I do a lot of stir fries. What um, what oil do you use? I tend to use peanut oil because it has such a it's so safe to cook high heat. So living and learning life, I cook with a lot of them. Yeah, me too. They are wonderful. Let's see. Mary's Nest. I know what you mean. We just have one cart. Yeah. I used to have when we first moved to this house 5 years ago, we had three vehicles. We had our pickup truck, which is what we still have. We had my husband's little Honda Speed 3, which was a Mazda Speed 3, a wonderful, zippy little sporty car. And then we had my Hyundai Tucson, which we still have, but is not running right now. So we're down to one. Canola or sunflower. I just used my last sunflower oil making homemade mayonnaise. It turned out so well. Howie, good morning. I'm glad you made it. And Trish is here. Welcome, Trish. Oh, goodness. You use peanut oil too? Oh, that's good. I really like it. This oil is non-GMO and organic if possible. Um, my peanut oil says it's non-GMO. I did not look to see if it's organic or not. I get my oils at, oh my goodness, I can't think of the name of it. It's an HEB store that does all organic stuff. I forget what it's called. So that's where I get it. Central Market, that's what it's called. I get mine at Central Market. Uh-oh, yeah. Cannot use any peanut anything in your house, Tim. I understand. Liz, do you have problems with smoking at high heat with olive oil? I haven't tried it. Welcome back, Hike with Mike. Hmm. In the garden, I guess you better stay away from peanut oil too, but sunflower oil is great. I really like it. Like I said, made some fresh homemade mayonnaise yesterday with the last of my sunflower. I've got to get some more. Ah, you have a nut allergy. Uh-huh. Liz, nut allergies are no fun. Oh, thank you very much, Carol. All I see is the name of your channel, so I wasn't sure who it was. 320 Homestead. I love avocado oil, but I did not know you could cook or you could um, fry with it. I use it in all of my homemade dressings and things like that. Never tried that. Add butter to olive oil raises the temp. You know, Celtic Bear, I thought that was just for taste. I did not know it helped the temperature. That's interesting to learn. Coconut, olive, and something else. Let's see. Coconut, olive, and avocado are the oils I use. Well, I tell you what, I could use avocado oil forever. I love avocados. Sunflower and butter is a great substitute for peanut butter, and it tastes the same. I'll have to try it. With Nature's Beauty just watched my potato bread video. Thank you so much for waiting for someone to make it. Oh, Nature's Beauty, I'm so glad that you liked it. I hope you try it too, because it makes wonderful bread. I took some, I even took some, gave some to my best friend, gave some to my mom, gave some to my brother-in-law who lives real close. Mary, I usually get my avocado oil at Costco, and right at the moment I can't think because I take it out of the thing it comes in and put it in a bottle I keep by my stove. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Need sunflower butter and banana sandwich. Oh, that sounds interesting. Chosen foods. Okay. It's fine. A lot of people think I'm Mike. I should always state my name. Yeah, probably with every statement or every post so we don't forget. I've seen it at Costco. I'll get some next time I'm there. You're welcome. I really love Costco. I love getting all their organic stuff. It is marvelous. Let's see. I get my avocado oil from Costco too. You know, I'm going to have to look for some avocado. I got a little tiny bottle from a friend, and I loved it, but I was so careful with it because I didn't. First of all, I didn't realize you could cook with it, which is pretty dumb on my part, but it was delicious. So, oh well, I will get some and try using it for other things as well. Let's see, chosen foods. I have to go to Costco today, so maybe I'll stop and see what they've got. Got to go pick up my mom. She loves to go to Costco's, and we wander around for hours, so that's probably what I'll be doing. Nature's Beauty can't buy it there. Oh my. I'm sorry you can't buy it. If two use the same account, stating a name helps. Yes, it does, Freaky. You're right. Chosen Foods avocado oil mayo. Ooh, I'll have to get some and try that. Mm, I love the avocado oil too. My daughter gets it. Ah, pretty good. Well, folks, this has been awesome. I'm coming up on 4 minutes until my hour is over. My husband and I use olive oil for pasta so it doesn't stick together. You know, Alicia, I wonder about that. I have been told that if you put oil on the pasta to keep it from sticking together, that the whatever sauce you put on it doesn't stick as well either. I don't usually put oil anywhere around pasta other than when I'm making it, so I really don't know, but I can certainly give it a try. Duncan, Duncan, who is? Oh, Duncan 1900's here. Hi, I'm glad you got here. Welcome, welcome. That's great to know. In the garden, are you leaving? We still have 3 minutes. Oh, backyard gardening too. Hi, welcome. I'm glad you got here. Glen Rose is a pretty little town. Yes, it is. Glen Rose is a wonderful town. Hmm. put butter when you boil your pasta. This is interesting. I make my own sauces too. Oh, thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. You can add pasta cooking water to help the sauce stick to the pasta. Yeah, that's usually what I do. I don't drain them completely. I drain most of the water out, but I leave a little bit in there. It doesn't stick, and then I add the sauce to it. Of course, I make a really sticky sauce. So I add that in, and it works beautifully. Backyard gardening, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful Independence Day weekend too. My July 4th was very quiet, but I've had a great day so far today. Watching up, watching at my desk while updating my recipe and cooking menu binder. Oh, do you know I have so many NYC? I have so many of those. I've got like 8 binders, and I've got over 1,000 recipes I still need to print out. I'm thinking about putting them on a thumb drive and going somewhere and just having them all done at one time. It's been amazing, Kate, and I'm glad I was able to see you live. Thanks so much for the great visit and beautiful day. Fantastic chat. Thank you so much, XPS. You take care. Recipes in the GAPS diet book. I don't have that one. Much love. Well, folks, I've got 1 minute. I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in my chat with me. You've made it a wonderful time for me as well. Oh, Daddy Cooks is here. Oh, hi, Blake. I'm glad to see you. I was just closing it out. Randy, I'm not sure. I'm doing some investigating on when would be a good time to do this where I don't run over some of the people that I moderate for. So when I know, I will put out some kind of a notice letting everyone know. Blake, how did the wedding go? Let's see. Mary Smith, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'm so glad you came. Blake, you'll be glad to know we did our pledge today. We sure did. Thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful time. I've got to go. I have to go pick up my mom. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the wonderful ideas. We're going to have lots of new videos coming up, and you take care. I love you all. Bye.